What is something that can cause you anxiety, but also reduce your anxiety? Answer: for me, it's snow. Hi, neighbor. Welcome to another unplugged episode of Anchors of Encouragement. My name is Tim Maudlin, husband, adoptive parent, disciple of Christ, and ambassador of encouragement. Typically, these unplugged episodes are recorded outside. This is no different. You probably have guessed from my earlier questions that it's snowing. I'm outside walking in the snow. Actually, as I'm recording this, I'm standing still because I don't want you to hear my boots crunching in the snow. Earlier today, my afternoon job at the school was canceled. They had early release for the students because of anticipation of this snowstorm. My wife is coming home from work, and she just called me a few minutes ago to tell me that someone in front of her is driving 10 miles an hour. Snow can cause anxiety, especially if you aren't used to driving in it or don't like driving in it, or if you are surrounded by people who don't know how to drive in it. That's probably what causes me the most anxiety, is those people who shouldn't be on the road to start with. So my wife said it's going to be a while, so I just told her to be safe. I decided to come out and walk for a few minutes and just clear my head and reduce my anxiety. As I saw the snow coming down, I remembered back many years now to a time when I was in college. It had snowed a lot, so much so that there was no traffic. Now I can hear some traffic going by my house, but it's going slower. But the snow has a way of muffling the sound. A friend of mine, she and I decided to go for a walk. There was no one outside. It was so quiet and peaceful, and we just walked around campus enjoying the snow. It's one of those things that is a great way to reduce any kind of anxiety that you might have. I would call it an anxiety grounding technique. So tonight, I had split some firewood, got the phone call from my wife, knew she was on her way, and I decided to come out and walk a little bit just to clear my head, enjoy nature in this different way that I don't get to experience too much here, but every now and then it does snow. But just to enjoy this snow and to take a deep breath for a while and reduce any anxiety I might have. In episode 72, I shared an unplugged episode with you where I was walking in the rain. I like to do that. Tonight, because it was snowing, I decided to go out and walk in the snow. It's a great stress reliever, anxiety reducer. It really is one of those things that I just find peaceful. Let's get to your daily doable. I don't know if you like walking in the snow. Maybe you like driving in the snow. That's really not anything that gives me any anxiety relief. As I said earlier, it's more having to deal with the people who don't know how to drive in the snow than it is anything else. But I would prefer to walk in it. But what I want to encourage you to do in this episode is to identify those anxiety grounding techniques that you can use whenever you need a break, whenever you need some respite. Take advantage, make time for those anxiety reducing things and do them. We all need to step away, quite literally sometimes, step away from life and just be alone. Nature is a great thing to be alone in, and just appreciate the beauty of creation. Well, I hope this episode has encouraged you to seek those things that will reduce your anxiety. I'm going to head back in soon and get the fire going for my wife before she gets home. As I leave, I'd like to invite you to leave a review for the show. It's one of those things where you can become an anchor of encouragement to not only me, but to other people who are seeking answers in their adoption journeys. Until next time, this is Tim, encouraging you to do what you can now.